What's going on, fam? Day here. Had a pretty little. Well, this afternoon was pretty rough, but I come home and it's pleasant to come home and find you receive a package with a figure like this. So this is kind of my first one getting one of these. So I forgot who make these. I couldn't find out what company makes this, but it's I hope I don't butcher this name, but Tatsunoko Heroes Fighting Gear is the line, and this is from Gatchaman. This is G-2. If you're old enough like me, it's also known as Battle of the Planets. So I just wanted to get one of these triggers to see how they. Because it's a new line that started up recently, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try to go back and get the first one they released. But he was up in price, but he's pretty reasonable. It's just I'll say right now the shipping's it will be the thing that will kill you with these things. But I know why they're up in price, why they're pretty expensive, because it's got a lot of die cast in them. I was just showing the box, so if you wanna, let me see if that'll. You can pause it and read it. This is what the line is kind of about. So it's cool that they put this on there in English. I wasn't expecting that, but I want to pause it and read it. That's what this line is about. I said this is my first one, so it's this figure. He kind of bumped some people out of my top 10 list. I don't know where he's gonna go, but he was almost gonna be number one here. He still may be, but I have my number one. But this guy, he went up. I knew he was going to be on my list, but he went up as soon as I opened him. He went up on my list. Let me just show him off here real quick. And ooh, I didn't do my camera down, but lighting's all right. Sorry about that. Yeah, but this sculpt work is too nice. No slop, nothing. This soft goods, which is cool. That's pretty cool. I'll explain why that in the back in a minute. And also, what I can tell is, I think something up here is die cast, because this guy, if you get one, you'll feel the die, why it's the die cast, because he's kind of, there's weight to him. But I know most of from the shin all the way down to the feet is all die cast. That's all die cast. I think it's up here. That's where I can, maybe this part up in here is die cast, but it's just hard to tell where it is up in here, where the die cast is. And I believe the ball joint, this ball right here, I believe that is die cast also. But let me quit rambling on. But yeah, you'll feel the weight of this guy, which is pretty cool. And let's show him off some more. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put this guy on the list, because this guy. Definitely not going to put this guy up. I use some of my imports. I have to, just for storage reasons, because the packaging is so small and you can put them in there, so you have a storage where I just got this guy. He's not going to be that way, because this guy's just too nice to have away sometimes. So, let me go over accessories too. He came with this. I took out most of the stuff, but he did come with this. They give you a baggie just like Figma's, and a cool display stand, which is pretty cool. I might be using this in my reviews from now on, though, because he can't stand by himself. But it's cool that they give you one. And let me actually take it out so I can show you guys. Alright, it's like a clear plastic over plastic base, nothing. But it's pretty cool that they give you this. You saw my little makeshift. And this, yeah. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I wasn't even expecting that. And it comes with this blaster. This is a black plastic, but paint well. I mean, the scope on it, paint pretty good. This is a pretty cool piece it comes with. It's a feathered dart, which is really well detailed. See if I can get that clearer. But it's a feather with like a dart on the end. It is pretty small, so it's kind of fumbling with it, but you can see that, which is pretty cool. And it comes with the hand that holds that. It comes with that, and he holds it pretty well too. Sorry, so I have my hands out. But like I said, I keep most of that in there just for storage purposes, but probably keep those in the bag too. But it comes with the hand to hold this, the hand that holds the dart. It comes with two open palm hands. So, get this together. Should have had that already, but okay. Sorry. Comes with two open palm hands. These are, I'll get to that in a minute. Well, yeah, anyway. No, I'll just do that now. I'm sorry. I was gonna just get to that one, address my issues with some things, but and two karate chop hands. I'll just get to that issue. One is I wish he came with another pair of hands to hold the gun. These, you can put the gun in it like that, but it just doesn't look right, him holding the gun like that. So that's one thing. It's another pair of hands that hold the gun a little bit better, because both hands are like that, and it just doesn't look right. And you'll see in the photos that I took, it just doesn't look right with that holding the gun like that. I mean, you can get it like that, but he doesn't hold it. If you try to get it like that, that's what happens. So that's one thing that could be better on him. The other things I go over as I go over articulation. So he has the articulation in the head, basic articulation. You can look up, down, and he has also articulation. The neck is also articulated in there, if you can see that. That also moves, so you get a lot of range of motion in that. If you somebody that doesn't like gaps, there is a little gap in there, but I don't mind it. But it is there. The helmet does not come off, so I was looking at that. Or if it does, if anybody knows, you can tell me. But I'm not trying to force it right now. But I don't think it comes off. So There was no instructions in it. Only instructions was with the back is what I was telling you, because he has a little gimmick feature. It's actually this piece LED light. So let me turn on. So it does have that feature. I'll turn off my light real quick. But so, which is pretty cool. He has a diaphragm joint which works pretty well. So, and he also has waist articulation, so you get a lot of range of motion in with this guy. So the ab crunch is ridiculous, of course. That don't get much back, but and this belt is a separate piece, so it can hide that gapping down there if you don't like gaps, but it doesn't go back that much. But get all your range of motion with that. This peg is that's another issue I have, is this, because that's where the gun, you're supposed to put the gun there, but it's, as we all know, clear plastic is not very good. So hopefully they won't do none of this again, because in mine it's kind of it won't go on there. So I don't want to force it, because like I said, clear plastic tends to break easy. So that's another thing. Get back to articulation. Shoulder pads are on a separate hinge and separate, like a little swivel thing right there, so they won't get in the way of articulation. So his shoulder goes up about that far, down, can do, up, down. He has a bicep swivel in there. Hinged elbows, which are double, give you your double elbow, but yeah, more than 90 degrees. The wrist is a hinge peg, like I'll just show that. It's not no ball, but they come off and go on pretty easy. So you get all your range of motion in your wrist. Now the hip joints. Here's another problem I have. He has the upper thigh swivel. It's on a. You'll see you have a ball joint there, and you have pegs in there, but it's like a disc hinge, which gives you that, like SH3 arch, that extra range of motion where you can pull down the leg. But my problem is it just looks so thin in there. If you can see in there, let me see. I get. You can see that it just looks so thin in there, and that worries me that over time it could break off. So that's just something with me. If you can see that, it's probably sturdy enough, but it just worries me with that, pulling it down like that over time it could break off. So this is something maybe if anybody ever watches this, maybe they can improve on. But also with this, you can't get splits. These guys use martial arts, so should be able to, you gotta force it up in there a little with the scope, but they really can't do the splits. And these guys should be more agile. I mean, the legs do go up pretty far, that far, and also far back because of that extra joint, but out to the sides, they don't get out to the sides that much. I mean, it's about as far as I can get them with a kick in. I tried the one leg to see if he can stand on one leg, and it's kind of too much die cast. He doesn't properly balance on one leg, so that's kind of that kind of was a little bit disappointing. Usually, most endpoint figures can stand on one leg, but especially with die cast. But I think he's got too much in there that he tips over a lot. So he has the same as elbows, hinge, which give you your double, more than 90 degrees. Pretty good. Like I said, most of this is die cast. Same as ankles, same as the wrist, the hinge. So you get your up, down, get your rocker out of that, and he has toe articulation also. I hope that shows. Show, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm definitely liking this figure. He's more than what I expected out of him. So I did it again. I did do a size comparison. Brung in. So he's bigger than Marvel Legends. That's the Bucky Cap mode. It's bigger than SA Figure Arts. I say the line, and I think he's probably in scale with is DC Collectibles, the regulars, because it's that Batman. So, hold on, I'll just edit this in real quick, and pretty cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, he went up on my list. I don't know where yet, but we'll see by the end of the year where he ends up. So, no, this was pretty long because this was one of my first ones of this figure, and they're a new line, so I just wanted to show as much as I can and tell as much as I can. I do recommend getting them, but just know these things are hefty in price because they are. I think because of the diecast, so they are hefty in price. But if you can find a site, I got mine from a company in Japan, but if you can find somewhere else or somewhere that the shipping isn't so much, I do recommend getting them. But just know that's probably what's gonna hit you hard is that shipping. But I think they're well worth it. And I do recommend them. So I know this was pretty long, but thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, and stick around for some photos. And until next time, Ayinde has spoken.